Have you ever heard of a place so forgotten that even the earth seems to reject its memory? A village buried deep inside the woods, hidden from modern maps, unclaimed by any country, any city, any life? No? Well, tonight, let me tell you the story of such a place. A place where the trees grow too tall, where the wind carries whispers not meant for human ears, and where once you enter, you might never leave. The name of this cursed village, no one knows anymore. Locals simply call it the Forgotten Village. It all started when 5 friends, Ethan, Mia, Lucas, Sophie, and Noah, decided to do something adventurous. They were what you might call urban explorers, always looking for abandoned places, old asylums, crumbling mansions, forgotten towns. The spookier, the better. They stumbled upon a thread in a deep, obscure forum. Someone had posted about a lost village deep within the Black Ridge Forest, a village that never should have been found. No pictures, no directions, just a chilling warning. If you find it, turn around. Don't stay after dark. Of course, to them, that sounded like a challenge, and challenges were what they lived for. Armed with backpacks, cameras, and enough snacks for 2 days, they set out early one misty morning. Black Ridge Forest was no joke. Thick, endless trees, muffling all sounds, casting long shadows even in broad daylight. Their GPS quickly lost signal. Compass? Spinning uselessly. Still, they pushed deeper in, joking, laughing, filming each other for their YouTube channel. Around noon, the woods changed. The trees grew unnaturally tall, bending slightly inward, forming eerie arches over the trail. The sunlight dimmed. The air became cold, biting, even though it was summer. Mia was the first to feel it. Guys, do you feel that? Like we're being watched? They laughed it off. Nerves, they said. Paranoia. But deep down, they all felt it too. At 3 p.m., they stumbled upon it. The village, hidden behind a dense thicket of trees, like the forest itself was trying to hide it. There were about 20 houses, all made of old stone and rotting wood. No sound, no birds, no insects. Complete, dead silence. Yet the houses didn't look abandoned for centuries. More like they had been emptied overnight. Half-eaten meals still sat on broken tables. Clothes hung on washing lines, stiff and brittle with age. A church steeple leaned precariously, casting a long, sinister shadow across the dirt road. "This is it!" Ethan exclaimed, pulling out his camera. The others followed, adrenaline masking their growing unease. As Ethan filmed the crumbling buildings and eerie alleyways, he turned to the camera, whispering, "If you're watching this, you're probably as crazy about dark, abandoned places as we are. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the insane adventures we're diving into. Who knows what we'll find next?" He chuckled nervously. "If we make it out of here, that is." As the sun dipped behind the tangled trees, they realized they had made a terrible mistake. The temperature dropped sharply. Breath misted in front of their faces. Somewhere in the distance came the faint sound of bells. Soft at first, then louder, louder. Ding, ding, ding. They turned to see the old church's bell swinging wildly. No wind, no explanation. Mia gasped, pointing at a window in one of the houses. Mia saw her own reflection smiling back at her. But the smile was too wide, too broken. Lucas woke up gasping, feeling invisible hands pressing down on his chest. Sophie heard a child's laughter growing louder and louder until it was deafening. Noah. Noah didn't sleep at all, because every time he closed his eyes, he saw something crouched in the corner of the room, grinning, watching, waiting. By morning, they wanted to leave, but the trail was gone. Where there had once been a clear path, there was now only dense, tangled forest in every direction. Panic set in. No GPS, no compass, no signs. They decided to stick together, heading in what they thought was the right direction. Hours passed, no progress. And as dusk approached, the village reappeared before them. They had never left. It was then they realized the village didn't let them leave. As darkness fell again, the true horror began. They heard voices calling their names, familiar, yet wrong, twisted. Lucas was the first to break. He ran toward the sound of his mother's voice, a voice he hadn't heard in years. The others chased after him, screaming, but by the time they reached him, he was gone. Only his shoes remained, neatly placed side by side on the dirt road. The laughter returned, cruel and mocking. One by one, the village claimed them. Mia disappeared into a house after seeing a light flicker inside, convinced it was a way out. Sophie vanished while crossing the churchyard, swallowed by the mist. Noah went mad, clawing at the trees, screaming about things crawling under his skin. Ethan was left alone, desperate, terrified. In the center of the village stood a well, black, bottomless, and above it, hanging in the mist, a single wooden sign: "All who drink are bound forever." Ethan stumbled toward it, dry-throated, dizzy with fear. As he peered into the darkness, 1,000 whispers rose up to greet him. Join us. Drink. Stay forever. And somewhere deep inside, Ethan wanted to. He wanted the fear to end. He leaned closer. They found his camera months later. A hiker lost in Black Ridge Forest stumbled upon it, lying at the edge of the trees. The footage was intact. It showed Ethan's trembling hand reaching for the well. And then darkness. Only one frame remained after that. A blurred image of 5 pale figures, smiling grotesquely, standing hand in hand at the village entrance, waiting for the next visitors, for you.